So welcome back to yet another Dumpster Fires of the Atomic Shop. Today we have the all-new House of the Future build kit, also known as the Sanctuary build kit. It's a kit that they didn't even put out for Fallout 4, that they probably should, in all honesty. It comes with the build kit itself, a new roof tile set. Apparently you get the, if you don't have it already, you're going to get a porch kit. Does it come with a porch kit? It says it comes with a porch kit. Radiant panel floor. Not exactly sure what the heck. Maybe that? Definitely not that. Maybe that. Harmony wallpaper. I guess that. Triumph Terrace screen door. That's it right there. I don't really... I mean... That's just a house kit right there. That's the Harmony pack thing, the midnight clock. The rad pheasant if you want something new for a fertilizer generator. The cow spot milk box, stash box. And of course it looks like the freebie this time around is the Vault 33 jumpsuit. If you need Leo Petrov, he's in here, as is the Cappy hot tub from the Nuka-Cola set, as well as the Nuka Blitz arcade dart machine. I'm not 100% sure what all is in here because some of the stuff I own won't show up. Let's see now. Continuing on. Yeah, you can get the caged rabbit. I recommend it, by the way. It's just another fertilizer generator, but it's probably my favorite out of the fertilizer generators that we have. And then under specials, the PvP, you know, Vault 33 jumpsuit. And the free package. Let's hop in. We'll hop in on Ren. We'll go see. The only person that I know who's on right now are these people, and I'll just go on my own thing and see what's going on. I'm not going to go on a private because I really don't care to, but I'm wondering what the porch kit looks like for that build set. They may wind up getting me to buy it just so that I can see what the hell it looks like. And I kind of hate to say that, but that's probably the reason why I'll wind up buying it, to be honest. And that is if the game runs. See, I've been having a lot of issues lately with the game randomly deciding to crash on start or to crash on transit. And that's been going on since the last update, really, really heavy, unfortunately. I don't even know why I'm here. Alright, this is Morgantown. Collect 20 wood, kill 3 gulpers, eat cooked meals times 30. Go ahead and check the rest of this. Ferment alcoholic beverage. Of course, complete the daily challenges times 6. Kill a Windigo. Like a best camp. Sell swamp tofu to a vendor. That's going to get re-rolled. Because I've never gotten swamp tofu to ever spawn properly in the game, or the materials to, for me, except for like twice in the entire time I've played this game. So yeah, that's gonna definitely get re-rolled. Okay, so it's collect 20 pre-war foods. Collect lighters, cigarettes, and cigars times 15. Let's see. Let me show you where I'm at on the season thing so you understand. I'm at 45 right now. So 600 goes to 845. 845 is not enough to buy this, so that will have to wait. Alright, lighters, cigarettes, and cigars. Let's show you a couple things real quick. So at this location right here,
Hurts. What?
cigarettes, lighter, double check in here because I don't remember if there's any more in here or not. Pre-war food.
Not us.
Any sweet. Anyway. You'll notice my HUD is not turned on. So, anyway. In here you can find a few more cigarettes. A few more little odds and ends. Okay, there should be a few over to my left. And yes, I know I'm picking up everything. That's because I've got to break down all those pipe weapons. Alright, I'll come back and get that stuff in a minute. So, going up here. I don't remember if there's any cigarettes up here or not, but I thought there were on one of the tables. I thought they used to sit right here, but I guess somebody could have made it through here before me. But I doubt it. Oh well. Anyway, so the idea is to find everything as fast as possible. If you are smart, you will, which I am not, you will use a score boost so that you get the most out of this thing by doing this. Because I forgot to, because I'm, you know, I talk about it all the time, but I totally forget to do this. And that'll get me 40% more score on everything that I get. Not that that's a lot, but it's nothing to shake a stick at either. I mean, you want to get this done as fast as humanly possible. Because, let's be honest, there are other games like Valheim you want to play. Or Conan Exiles, you know, just different things you want to play that you ain't got to worry about it if you ain't doing this crap. But the thing to remember most about, like, these kind of areas are that Bethesda likes to set up these little vignettes. And usually these little vignettes of areas and storytelling and whatnot that they have typically involve, well, can involve little areas with like loads of cigarettes, because you know that's what people did whenever they smoked a lot. You'd find loads of cigarettes, not just like one or two, but like enough that it was painful to even look at. Horrifyingly smelled. Just absolutely terrible.
Clean up this, fix that. Ugh, it never seems to end.
But like this lady over here.
How many of these do I have to look through? This gotta be the one.
But yeah, it's not. I hate to tell her. But the thing you want to remember is whenever you're looking for cigarettes, check the tables, check all that kind of stuff. That's all great. It's all well and good. But the thing you really want to look at is this right here. The medical machine. Here you go. 5 packs of cigarettes, 75 caps. Just check those. Every station has one. They may have a ton of them. The other thing you can do is you can go over here to your ammo vendor and double check that as well, because you'd be amazed at what winds up inside of these things as an item for you to buy.
Be sure to stock up while you can.
And cigarettes fall under junk, so you can come back over here and look for more. So, yeah.
Resupply here, citizen.
Alright. So yeah, pipe guns, all that kind of stuff, you gotta break it all down.
Now trading for supplies, ammunition,
I'm gonna go ahead and offload a couple things real quick, because I'm playing Fat American Simulator version of this game. Because like everybody that plays this game, after a while your character just naturally seems to weigh like 9,000 pounds.
If
It's
you
carrying
have
like 20,000 pounds of
to trade,
garbage
I can
that
be
you don't really
of
need.
service.
Fallout first, the only real benefit to this is you get a workbench to work with, you get your scrap box that you can dump crap in. So, use it to your advantage. Now then, the one thing I'm going to show you is this over here. This is where a Windigo spawns almost 90% of the time. If you are ever looking for just one Windigo and you don't want to go ahead and bomb Earl, this is the easiest place to find a Windigo. And by the way, the NPC ally that is in the shop right now, you can buy him at the gold vendors. I want to say the one in, let me see, this one down here should have it at Foundation. The guy that's walking around with a baseball cap that's from a vault, he should have him, and he'll sell him to you for around, it's either 700 to 1,000 gold bullion if you want to buy him. But then the character, the NPC, is bound specifically to that one character that unlocked it, where if you buy it in the atomic shop, it's bound to the account. Okay, so most of the time when you come up here, there will be a Windigo attached to the side of this tree right here. He'll be waiting for you. Like I said, it's about a 90% thing, so it's not 100% that he's going to be here. But I have characters that seem to find him all the time whenever I come here with him. I honestly think it's like the RNG thing, but we'll go ahead and test it by jumping to another server. And I'll show you where to collect 20 wood real quick as well. Yep, jump into another server. Hopefully it all loads up properly. I don't intend to leave you yet, children. This is one of my builds, by the way. I threw down my tent up there so that I would be close to my tent. And now my tent is up there and I'm down here. I need to use that for, Okay, so there's my tent. Man, that Windigo is just making me a liar right now. He's usually right here. I'm telling you. I just have lots of rotten luck, to be honest. But you never know. I'm trying to think of the other spot that I know where one spawns all the time, besides going all the way up here to Windigo Cave. There's almost always one in there. I don't think I've ever been in there and there's not been one, to be honest. Your gulpers are, of course, right down here. You can just jump down here to either the dam or to Gulper Lagoon, which is where I'm going to go. Hopefully it gives this area another couple minutes to respawn. If you're wondering about my voice and why it sounds the way it does, it's a combination of a couple things. I've got allergies, and it's sinus season here in the city and area of the country that I live in the United States. And two, I have had breathing issues pretty much off and on for the last month because of it. Because we haven't had a lot of rain. We've had like the intermittent shower that comes out that's just enough to make it look like your dog wet on your lawn, but not enough to actually do anything for you. So it doesn't even take the crap out of the air, it just kind of makes it worse. But, you know, it's hooray, hurrah. Anyway, so I don't like doing mutated events, so I'll probably wind up re-rolling that. The lighter and things, I showed you guys where to get those at. Like I said, all you gotta do is just go to these places, look in the vendor. Pick up a few, and that's not an issue. Alright, back to cigarettes. There you go. Now, what was it I was going to tell you? Oh, yeah.
Now in stock.
If
Goods
you,
acquired through questionable means.
want to, on this video, tell me the first place that you guys saw Windigo spawn at in-game. Because the first place that I saw one spawn at, and the first place that I ever fought one, was right over here by my camp in Grafton. One was just kind of hanging out there for some reason, back whenever my character was like level 40. And it just magically was there to eat my ass. So, yeah, different situation. Now, because the like the best build thing, hut haunted forest build by Jinx. I'm just going to call him Jinx. Let's go take a quick peek. They've got 7 likes on this build. The hut haunted forest build. I don't know if I like that or not, but then again, I don't know if I like their build or not. I mean, the location, I've built here before myself once or twice. I don't think it... See, let me start off with, I build for aesthetics, okay? That means whenever I build something, I build to, because I want it to look cool. I want it to have a cool view. I want it to be better than an in-game building, but also kind of close enough that you're kind of questioning whether or not it could be one.
This gig sure is a
You know what I mean?
downgrade from killing
I want it
people
just to
for
be good
love.
enough that when people look at it, they have to question, did they add this to the game, or is it just, you know, something somebody threw down? Now, in that context, is part of how I judge camps. And I judge camps on my scale and my videos. I usually give you, like, you know, the appropriate rating of, I give you 1 point if you had a
I am going to have a wild night
bathroom.
with these chems.
I had a give you 2 points if you used a prefab. And I give you the rest of the points basically based on aesthetics and your ability to either decorate or what you come up with for your story when you build something. Because most of these places, you come to a house in the middle of nowhere. That was somebody's house. They lived there. I mean, the coolest thing about this place is they put a toilet on top of the tower over here. On top of it. Put the women's bathroom sign out. Put out some cigarettes. A radio and a magazine so they could sit here and survey their kingdom. This is the coolest part about this build. Which goes to tell you, it ain't that cool. So, that being said, on a scale of 1 to 10 is how I rate things, and this one would probably only rate about a 4. It's basically a resource camp with a little bit of a show me vibe to it, meaning they're trying to get you to look at the crap that they've collected over the course of their wonderful adventures in Fallout 76. But they have not done anything particularly good or particularly bad. Now this location over here, which is new, get myself an extra hat because I always need a hat. Is one that Bethesda added in. And as I said before, you can find a bunch of stuff like this around the wasteland.
Clean up this, fix that. It never seemed to end.
But
It's just about time to eat.
another little
Now that
settler
people come
base
back to
here.
this area, they'll all want to be
Sorry,
setting up
no time to
places like
chat.
Foundation.
How you doing?
Clean
You
up
seen
this,
my
fix
tools?
that.
Ah,
Ugh, it
never mind.
seems to
I
end.
just spotted them.
But like I said, they build things that look lived in, like people live in these buildings. It's not like, because whenever you come into a house, you sleep in a bed. You put your shit on a shelf. You have a chair if you're lucky to sit down and rest in. And you have these, you know, other amenities in your place. Like, you know, if you read, you have books. If you
It's hard work.
write,
making
you might have a
living out here.
typewriter or some paper, a table to eat at, you know, general stuff. That's what
Those
people
raiders come
actually
snooping around. They're gonna regret it.
have. This place is kind of a nice little settler settlement. I love that fireplace. I hate the fact that I can't make
Oh, need some new
my
clothes. I'm getting really muddy.
stairs do this kind of thing, and I wish I had this set of stairs.
Yeah, if those raiders come snooping around, they're gonna regret
But
it.
like I said, I mean, there's just little things. And
I'm getting
in
so
order
sick
for
and
us to
tired of
do
those
this
thorn
kind of stuff
bushes.
where you see stuff on shelves like this, you're merging things down into it. That's how that
We
stuff gets
really
there.
need to clean up around here.
Whereas Bethesda can just simply place it in place, or
It's hard work making a living.
if they
out
wanted
here.
to, they could give us shelves that have places already marked out for them and have items that you can just place into them.
Ah, it's just about time.
And then
to
I
eat.
won't go into pets. I wish that we had pets.
Foundation and those bums up at the crater just don't get along. They want to take everything we worked for.
That's right, they do. Except for the
I
fact
hope
that
we
you
can
didn't
set
work
up
for
more
everything.
settlements like
And
Foundation.
they were here first.
Yeah, I've got some friends
Yeah.
out there.
Don't push too hard on the door frames.
Huh.
Still got some work to
Need
do
some
on
new
those.
clothes. I'm getting
But-
real muddy.
This location has
This
a
beats
bunch
the
of
coal
stuff,
fields back home by a mile.
but, you know, you just gotta... And pre-war food, that's the other thing, too. You want to find these little areas and settlements and
Gotta
things
wait
like
a
that,
whole nother
especially if you're
hour
looking
for
for
that food to
pre-war
reheat.
food. Because, it's always a good idea to get it where people actually live, you know?
Clean up this, fix that. It never seems to
Hey,
end.
I know you.
Those Mothman cultists
No,
scared
no,
me.
some
you don't know me
amazing
at all. I'm
stories
just
about
pretty sure,
you.
man.
You're a legend
I don't
around
exist around here.
Scorched to the ferals
No,
don't get you.
that was somebody
Rats
else.
will.
That was somebody else, man.
We
You gotta...
really need to clean up around here.
I agree. I'm helping. I'm taking the few
Gotta wait a
dozen,
whole nother hour for that food to reheat.
100 little odds and ends of things that I can pick up, you know? I'm just
It's hard
giving you
work
guys a
making
hand,
living out
clean
here.
it up.
I am getting sick of potatoes. I know they're easy to grow, but how about a little variety?
Put a little cheese on them, man. That's all I'm gonna say. A little cheese on your
Scorched
potatoes.
ferals don't get you.
You'd be
Rats will.
amazed.
I'm getting so sick and tired of those thorn bushes.
Yeah, well, you know, go pull some up. But, yeah. See, Bethesda builds this, and you can see the way it's put together. Player builds this. And there's no real comparison. I'm not saying Bethesda does a better job. I mean, it is their game. They should do a better job. But, try making a house that looks like a home. That's all I'm going to say. Or looks like something that you would go to, like a business. First. Then make it into something else. Because if you make a business and then have it become a raider outpost, you got the bones of the building underneath it. So structurally it makes sense. Whereas, oh look, I built a big H shape and put it near a well and threw out a bunch of... Why, just why that particular set of power generators. I mean, I know how much power they produce, but 4 of them? I mean, why? I get it, they look cool. Aesthetically, put out 1, then figure out some other power supply for what you need. Because that is just, you know, yeah. Anyway. Sorry about that. That was me on a rant. I'm going to hop back over here and see if that stupid Windigo has spawned in yet. Which I doubt, because I just do not have that kind of luck. And if he has, I'll kill him. If he hasn't, I'll say goodbye and I'll talk to you guys later. Because, yeah, this is getting a little long in the tooth. No, I don't think he's going to be here. Because he doesn't like me. Right? Right. So anyway, check this spot out periodically. There should be Windigo spawning here. I've ran into every kind you can imagine, except for the gigantic Earl kind. But, anyway, you guys have a good time. And, get as much done as you can. I'll talk to you later.